What's up, guys? It's me, KB Chronic, back again with another episode of iNCW. We're gonna have ourselves, the first semifinal match of the iNCW Jay Brisco Memorial Mayhem tournament. So we've got that. We've got Damian Black versus Kid Mason. The continuation of the Best of 7 series with Gorgan, Ramsey, and Slayer. With the Best of 7 series, Gorgan is up 2 wins to nothing. So the way it works is Gorgan continues to get to choose the stipulation. And I feel like Gorgan is getting a little cocky. The reason I think Gorgan's getting a little cocky is because Gorgan decided for this week's match to be a 2-on-1 handicap match, tornado tag style, where it's Gorgan versus Slayer and a tag team partner of his choosing. I don't know what has gotten into Gorgan. I don't know. Like, Gorgan's still kind of new. I hope the best for him, but it's not looking very, very good. We've got the match you see up here. We've got our number 1 contender, Evelyn Sin, facing off against Marie Mason. Just some all-around good, solid matches. Pierce Perch is putting his title on the line against the professional Patrick. So that's going to be a solid match, I think. We've seen Patrick in like a lot of his title runs just be fairly dominant. Pierce Perch, love him or hate him. Most of y'all hate him. He's doing fairly well for himself since winning the belt. So we shall see how that pans out. I might have to turn that down. I don't know if there's feedback. Having it to where I can still hear it, so I'm not just screaming in a silent room, and not having feedback is it's becoming a new skill I'm having to acquire, or a new skill I'm slowly acquiring. We will be moving to 2K23, so that is absolutely happening. Thanks to an individual who will remain anonymous unless they so choose to not remain anonymous. If they want to tell everybody, hey, cool, that's on them. But I'm not the one to do it. It's just much appreciated, and can't wait to see all of the cool stuff we'll be able to do going forward with a game that is hopefully semi-finished. Because this not being able to create people is getting on my nerves. You know how many people I want to debut? Like, I know I say this every time I stream, but you know how many people I got planned to, like, debut? I have full-on characters. Like, when we were in our quote-unquote off-season, I was just throwing together characters. I would see, like, I'd be at work, and I'd be leaving the store, and there'd be somebody walk in, and I would see him, and I'm like, man, that's a gimmick. Which speaks the volumes of the town I live in. But I would see him, or, like, when I'm going around town or whatever, like, doing repairs and whatnot, you just stop at a gas station, get something to eat or get gas, whatever. And you see an individual, you're like, man, that's a gimmick. So y'all have seen a couple of them that just popped in my head whenever I was thinking of, like, words and names and phrases and stuff like that. But then it just decided it didn't want me to create characters anymore. All right, Evelyn Sin, fresh number 1 contender. Marie Mason, a solid contender, been here the longest out of most women on the roster, if I'm not mistaken. I'm honestly surprised I haven't heard anything from a certain group that will remain nameless about Evelyn Sin becoming #1 contender. But hey, it is what it is, I suppose. Kick to the midsection. Oh, throwing hands again. Oh, Evelyn picking up kicks the level of like her brother Oliver or like Rhett Holiday. All members of Sanctum are glorified strikers. Ooh, the chops. Round kick right to the gut. Mason sends Sin into the ropes. Hazard. Ooh, face first into that second turnbuckle. Mason off the ropes and a big knee just to capitalize. Just a bunch of attacks like that directly to the face can like black the nose or like break the nose. Good Lord, the height. Mason goes for the pin now. 1, 2. Oh no. Almost had it. Back to the top. Or Evelyn to the top now, I should say. Ooh! Drop kick. Send into the ropes. Evelyn with the somersault or cartwheel. Hand over. I don't know. Either way, the gymnastic move into a forearm shot. And now working on the arm. Evelyn trying to set up for that calamity. Beautiful neck breaker. Dead center of the ring. Big elbow drop. Has her up. Calamity. Drops her on her head. 1, 2, and no. Mason able to roll the shoulder up. A little cocky of a move right there. Oh, Evelyn risking it all, flying halfway across the ring. Collar and elbow tie up. Mason now set up for the, oh no. Evelyn slips out the back door. Big German. Evelyn now playing it. Oh, just a kick right to the gut. Big shot. Evelyn with the go behind. Forearm shot right to the lower back. What has she got planned here? Bunch of palm strikes. Off the ropes. Ooh, drop kick right to the gut. Big clothesline. Evelyn down into the corner. Just straight up knee right to the face. Or right to the throat, rather. Mason punching away. Kick to the top of the head. Collar elbow tie up. Mason now has Evelyn. Evelyn, a couple of well-placed shots to the face. Oh, the double stomp right into the face. 1, 2, and 3. Fuck, my ass stay down too. Good Lord. Evelyn straight up from a vertical base jumped and just kicked her dead in the face, and now she's trying to pull the top rope off out of excitement. All right, next up we got Spencer Watts versus Splash Mikey. Just some solid wrestling right here. You got Spencer Watts, who flies solo, rarely teams with anyone aside from, you know, like the trios team he was in, but for the most part flies on his own. You got Splash Mikey, who came in on his own. Was kind of invited into the whole Gotcha Gang, founding member of the Gotcha Gang. That all just kind of faded away. So now we're down to, you know, we got Splash Mikey. We got Spencer Watts. Just two, I don't want to say upstarts because they've been here for about 2 or 3 seasons now. But, like, they're going places. These are You can well, I mean, Mikey's been a former champion. But you could damn near crown both of them champion, in the foreseeable future. I don't see anyone. It's not selling short the level of champions we have. But I feel like they both have a solid chance. And then you factor into the whole thing that Akira, our current heavyweight champion, and Spencer Watts have a little bit of a background. Watts has gone on record a few times, much like myself, saying that he has a lot of respect for their Wild family. But I feel like that respect would kind of go out the window when the time came for them to fight for the belt. Both these guys, at any given point in this match, one of these guys can just straight up steal a win. Any given point. I know they got a few more things in 2K23 I'm excited about, like being able to completely customize your entrances again. That'll be kind of cool. Don't expect me to do it much for the people that I create. I'm lazy, but the option's there. We should have a lot less similar entrances. All right, we are fired up. We are ready to go. Mikey, with the collar and elbow tie up, initiates first. Takes Spencer right back to his corner, dumps him face first, snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Watts fighting back, chops, punches, kicks. I don't know if you want to brawl with Mikey, but if that's the only way you can get a hold of him, like without. You can't win the power game against Mikey, or at least Spencer can't. But if he could just have like that unbridled aggression, that just smash mouth style, he may be able to keep Mikey at bay to where he can't just snag a hold of him. Got that arm locked up, doing my least favorite move. Hope this move is not in 2K23. Gotta hold him again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But, man, you got to quit going back to that well. Trying to get those arms softened up for potentially the blueprint. Or, I'm sorry, the end game. Ooh, kick to the side of the head. Mikey now, big splash. Head first, right into each other, collar and elbow tie up again. Oh. Watts showing off a little bit of that strength. Got that heel hook locked in. Has the leg grapevined, and Mikey with his free leg. Mikey now showing off real power with the deadlift into a military press. That is like demigod level power right there. Now Mikey going to the top rope. Not the wisest thing in the world. Spencer caught him. Couldn't quite get to him in time. Caught the arm. Hit him with a knee. Went to that sequence, though. Both men with the back and forth. Caught him with an uppercut. Ooh, big German. Watts, oh, with that spinning forearm into another German. Gonna drag Mikey to the center of the ring. Go for a pin here. Might have took a little bit too long. Mikey out at 2. Mikey, oh, Watts has him locked up in the end game. End game applied, dead center of the ring. Oh, wrenching back on it. And he decides to let go. Mikey with a kick to the side of the head once he was free from his grasp. Mikey with the deadlift into a dominator. Hooks the faraway leg. 1, 2. No, Watts out at 2. Collar elbow tie up again. Going back to the basics. Then hanging Watts out to dry on the top rope. Got him pulled back. Mikey trying to do a little bit of more, or doing some submissions of his own here. Watts now has him up. Couple of well-placed elbow shots. And again, just not letting one another get ahead. Going for that forearm. Oh, body shot. Has him up into the blue thunderbomb. Goes for the pin off of it. 1, 2, and no! You gotta think if he could have... you gotta think if he could have, like, hooked that other leg over his shoulder, it'd have been over. Watts now has him half and half. Goes for the pin off of it. 1. No, just a 1 count. Mikey is firmly in this game. If these two will put on this kind of match when there's nothing but a win-loss record on the line, what will they do whenever... Oh, going to Suplex City. No. Into the ripcord lariat. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Mikey is your winner. Mikey standing tall. Been a long time since he's made his way to the top of that mountain. Damian Black versus Kid Mason. So Damian is on kind of like a, what do you want to call it? It's like an excursion, expedition. He wants a shot at the NWC World title, but we haven't heard anything from Rhett Holiday since his last defense. So I had the idea that maybe if Damian can like put on like just a wrestling clinic, you know, it don't have to be wins or losses. It's nothing maniacal like that. But if Damian can like get out here and just prove himself, he shouldn't have to. But, you know, if you're trying to get somebody's attention, you have to, you know, think outside the box. And with Holiday's like newfound just love of the sport and honor of the sport, which is insane for a person who voluntarily gave up their heart for wrestling. Like, that's not usually how those don't cross paths. But his respect and like want to like institute honor back to it, which is how he ended up with the NWC title in the first place. I feel like if Damian can just string together some incredible wrestling matches on the way to Holiday, maybe Holiday will, you know, have at it. So we will see. So far, Damian has only faced off against what's his name? The Viking, former NWC World Champion. So, next up, he'll be facing off against Kid Mason, a multi-time iNCW champion. He's had all of the belts that you can physically hold in iNCW. I wish I would have kept a little bit better record since it crosses so many different platforms, but dang, somebody done rolled in here and put 5K on Kid Mason? It's a relatively high number. I'm not saying Mason isn't worthy of it. I'm saying I've not ever seen that before. Black is a machine and a worthy contender for any title. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I'm still kind of sour about, I guess, how we all just kind of got introduced to one another. So it is what it is, though. Out the gate, strikes, punches, and bunches. All right, so that's what Kid Mason, like, didn't Mason hold like the prospect title and the hardcore title as well? There we go. Damien to the top. Oh, beautiful shoulder tackle. Big chops. Mason now lining up. Has, ooh, I want to say that Tyler Black used to call that God's last gift. Collar and elbow tie up again. Ooh, the knife edge chop. Yeah, I think, oh no. The full Nelson grip, just slamming his face unprotected into that, top turnbuckle. Dragon screw. Beautifully executed right there. Ripcord knee. Used to be known as the Blackwell knee, and then the Masons took it for their own. Blackwell's nowhere to be found. Kick to the face. Mason. A variation of like a Steiner recliner. And no. Not going to be able to hold on to it. Absolutely not holding back. Mason. Oh, fuck. Oh, Damien's out. Damien's got to be unconscious. He could have took it all home right there. Mason has a point to prove, but so does Damien. Locking in the sleeper. Oh. Mason sends Damien over the top. Oh, and a stunner. Collar and elbow tie up. There is a count out. This is a normal wrestling match. Cannot just go outside with it. Has him up. Black out the back door. Beautiful German suplex. Got him tied up. Oh, and a forearm shot. Side headlock takeover. Has it locked in, cinched in deep. And Mason not giving up. Going after the arm now. Ooh! Just a fist drop. And another. And a third. Just more people going back to the well. Big elbow drop. Oh, you can go for a pin off of that one, but he decides not to. Chops again of the knife edge variety. Mason out the back door, then delivers a chop block. Mason. Oh, what is this? Like a variation of the figure four. I don't know what any of that was, but the hands were under the ropes the entire time. Kind of whiffed with that clothesline right there. Oh, that kick out of nowhere. 1, 2. No, Damien out at 2. Kid Mason has won damn near every championship he's held with that kick. And in that fashion, where it just happens. Oh, steps through. Oh! The heel kick to the back of the head. Went for that chop again. Damien with the dragon suplex. Oh, too close. Too focused on just getting the offense going. Big shot. Has that sleeper locked in again. And still too close to the ropes. Maybe that was the game plan. Make him unconscious near the ropes. Roll him to the center of the ring. Go for the pin. 1, 2. No. It was not a strong kick out, but it was a kick out. Damien now lining up again. Steps through. Oh! Big forearm shot. A variation of a DDT. Oh, and that kick again. 1, 2. And, whoa! What is going on? Mason is pissed. He is beside himself. Lining up for a third. Will it connect? Oh my God. Goes for the pin again. 1, 2, 3. Kid Mason had enough. Oh, man. That was, that little ending sequence right there, I don't know where that came from. All right, next up we have our first semifinal match. Our first semifinal, match in the Jay Brisco Memorial Massacre? What was it? Memorial Clash. That's what happens whenever you don't stream for 2 weeks in a row. Or not 2 weeks in a row, but when you stream every other week. Will the sons be able to continue the winning streak of the father? Or will Pantheon pull out a victory? For those of y'all who may not remember, or for those of y'all who, are brand new to iNCW. So this is, like I said, the first quarterfinal match of the Jay Brisco Memorial Clash. Shout out to Gorgan for helping me out with that name. Basically what it was a, let me see. It was an 8-team tournament. We did the first 4 matches a couple weeks ago. We did the next 4 matches the last episode, or 2 matches rather. And now we're down into the quarterfinals. So semis, my bad. So what this was meant for was to crown a number 1 contender for the tag team champions. And at the same time, pay tribute to Jay Brisco, who passed away. So I started this up, had it all planned out. Then some stuff in my women's division happened, and it ended up affecting my tag team division to where now I have a team that should not be named that it's not even allowed on TV until they can act like adults. So now I have to have new tag team champions. So the winner of this match, whether it be the Masons or Pantheon, which is Akira Wilde and Dan Smith, they will go on to face the winner of the Masked Invaders or the Flying Tigers. And then any one of those teams will be your new tag team champions. And that's just where we'll go, because I'm tired of stripping people of belts. I'm tired of all that. You can just have them and not show up to work, as long as you don't want to be an adult. Working's for an adult, not for a kid. So, peace out. But anyways, you're probably wondering why Akira Wilde is in this match. He's one of the members of Pantheon. Damian Black is a little tied up with the stuff you just saw. And then, beautiful work right there by Dan Smith. And then Shade, the other member of Pantheon, I can no longer say that he hasn't been seen because he'll show up in stream. But then you don't ever know when he's like going to show up. He showed up in AWE. He showed up in BCW. I don't know what's happening. I still don't have answers. I just know he keeps showing up. And when he gets called out on stuff, he just says things in a very blunt yet still cryptic way. So we're just going to keep it going, and we may have Akira 2 belts by the end of all this. Dan Smith. Ooh, big open hand chops. Or slaps, for that matter. Couple of elbows breaking free of that Mason. And beautiful head scissors takeover. Looking for that hot tag. Keep in mind, Smith is not a tag team wrestler, and that proves it right there. Collar and elbow tie up. Smith now has one of the Masons and hangs him out to dry in the corner. I'm sure there's a few people that don't have a problem with Akira 2 belts. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand putting boots to asses. But, my man's got a team. Granted, at the same time, his team really didn't look for him. Granted, most of the Discord didn't look for him either, so there's that. Got him tied up. Akira with the head scissors. Referee looking to count Akira out because he was taking forever to get back in the ring. Got him locked up. Oh! The backbreaker. So, just out of curiosity, with Gorgan in here in the chat, I want to know from the chat we got here, who do y'all think? Oh, beautiful swinging DDT right there by one of the Masons. I'm pretty sure that's Landon, I think. I don't know how many tags have been made. I can't keep track of them anymore. Dropped him on his head again. Wow. Anyways, gotta quit reading chat while I'm trying to keep track of this match. I want to know who y'all's thoughts are on who Slayer is going to get to be his tag team partner tonight in the main event. Smith going after the arm. Submission Senpai in full effect yet again. Oh, is he going to tap? He did not tap. He almost rolled him through for a pin. Call an elbow tie up. One of the Masons did something, but the cameraman thought that he knew better. Great production value here, guys. Kick to the midsection. Fucking Dora the Destroyer. Oh, boy. If only the game let me create characters again. Kick to the face. Now going after the arm. It's a wise move by that whichever Mason that is. Oh, with the leg lariat. Uncharacteristic of Dan Smith, but rolls through. Caught the arm. Beautiful. Locked in. Oh, and then the drop kick breaks it up. Slayer notorious for the hashtag beat up Dan Smith chants. Match is almost over right there. Oh, big shot to the back of the head. I don't even know which one's the legal Mason anymore. Hopefully that one, because the ref ain't counting. Maybe he can't tell the difference either. Smith sends him into the corner. Now going after the arm yet again. Figures. Oh, he got in the ring. What's going on here? Like, what is happening? Tags in Akira. Smith slow to get back to his feet. Akira. Oh, hung him out to dry. And a boot right to the side of the head. Akira making his way to the top. And, oh, he took too long. The Masons are getting, like, they're showing what a tag team does. Do I agree with some of these tactics? No. Are they working? Yes. Akira missed with the Akira kick. That could have put an end to everything. Belly to belly suplex. Has him up. Is he looking for a torture rack? No, the TKO. Landed up top. And a big splash. Caught nothing but knees. Akira with a spine buster. Steps through, jacking up the leg. Tags in Smith. Goes for the pin here. One. No, just a one count. I'm here to tell you, I've seen some despicable things. If somebody runs in on any match in this tournament, like, I'm fighting them. Oh! The ref still on his feet somehow. Smith now actually kind of busted open. Just throws that Mason out of the ring. He said, bro, get out of here. Like, had it with you. What's going on here? I gotta turn off notifications is what I gotta do. Kick to the midsection. Oh, Akira and the other Mason fighting on the floor. Falcon Arrow connects. Steps through. Oh, into a backbreaker. One, two. Oh, so close. Kick to the midsection. Oh, the stunner. Got the pin again. One, two. Man, Akira was nowhere to be found. Now he's going after Akira. The Masons are trying to lay out Pantheon. Look, man, it's really easy to avoid fighting me. Don't interfere in this particular tournament. You literally got 3 more matches that you can't be involved in. It's not difficult, guys. Got the submission locked in. Been working on that arm most of the match. I just don't know if that's the same Mason. It might be. And Akira. He didn't tap. He didn't tap. The submission senpai has a variation of the in-game locked in. And Smith living up to his moniker. Pantheon living up to their name, being just as effective as normal. Pantheon with the stuff. Pantheon with the stuff indeed. Next up, we have Patrick versus Pierce Perch. This is your standard. What the was that? Your standard iNCW championship match, 2 out of 3 falls. And then after this, we get to find out who Slayer's tag team partner is and why Gorgan's going to regret being as cocky as he is. I can't guarantee, like, so normally, right, I would be like, oh yeah, Gorgan's in trouble because it's 2v1. But at the same time, like, what if Devilslayer is... at the same time, what if Devilslayer is cocky and he got, like, James Ellsworth to team with him, right? So then you got a Turtle and a Slayer versus Gorgan. And we've seen Gorgan's got Slayer's number, no offense. And I'm pretty sure Gorgan knows how to make a nice turtle bisque. So Ellsworth would be in a bind. Like... I have never voted for Patrick ever, but screw Perch. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, also, I'm catching up. I can't guarantee Patrick isn't a demon. He might, you know what? I might be able to confirm he's not a demon. He might just actually be the devil. Oh, we got some children. And this guy with a sword. Like... This old Darby Allin wannabe with a sword. That's all he is. He goes, why? I don't know, man. Perch busts onto the scene. Perch showed back up when I was streaming on a Monday. And he was like, hey, I want a shot at the title. And I was like, hey, sounds good. Then he won the title off of Mitch, who at the time I thought was never going to lose the title. So here we are. I never wanted someone to lose so bad. All right. We got those predictions in. 12K on 12K. Y'all dumping some points tonight. Love to see it. The Twitch Championship is on the line. Handing over the belt. Patrick gonna check it out. And here we go. Strikes out the gate by Perch. Ooh, big forearm shot, answers back by Patrick. Rolls through. Ooh, and a vicious kick to the side of the head. Collar and elbow tie up again. Has Patrick up. Ooh, I thought he was going to lawn dart him. Off the top. Oh, what the... There was a lot going on right there. Oh, Patrick tried to get out of the way, but couldn't. Perch is definitely the quicker of the two. Has a submission applied. Patrick's just got to reach for the ropes, but I don't know if he can see how close he is. And decides to use a good old-fashioned knee to the back of the head. Collar elbow tie up again. Has him up. Oh, rolls through. The disrespect. Boy, I'm telling you what. If he, ooh, that's a quick way to catch a chair around the dome. Got that arm trapped. Tempted to not even call these moves anymore. Has him up. Oh, got it sunk in again. And into an empty pool. Patrick finally got his thoughts about him again. Drop kick to the back of the head. Looked for a chop, but didn't quite get it. Not doing too bad for the Blackwell family gardener. We'll say that. Blocked. And then, ooh! Kicked him in the back on the way down. Elbow drop. Another elbow drop. Third elbow drop. Decided that was enough. Now goes to work on the arm. If I remember correctly, Perch has 2-0'd all of his defenses. Judo throw right there to get out of the way of that nonsense. Ooh! Drove him head first. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Has him caught up in some weird way. And I hate that he uses that move. That move belongs to someone else. Knees to the back. Got him. Ooh! Kick to the midsection. And Impaler DDT slides through for a pin. 1, 2. No. Big splash. Missed everything. Patrick steps through. Kip up. Oh, kick to the side of the head. Oh. Perch was playing possum. Dragon screw. Springboard missed it all. Well, I mean, it looked like he got a little bit of it, but good Lord. Has Patrick up. Patrick falling out the back. Elbow to the face. One, two, no. Ooh, got that nose. Punch to the face. Another punch to the face. Face buster. Right across the bridge of the nose. Oh! Goes for the pin. One, two. No! Perch survived that? What is going on? What is even life? Kick to the midsection. Perch looking for that Impaler DDT again. Patrick. Big combination. Perch is laid out. Patrick now has it. That submission lock. Ooh. Just cranking on the neck. Perch probably most definitely flipped off Patrick. One, two, huh? Patrick now looking for the devil's elbow. Oh, got him with it. Ref a little slow. One, two. Oh, what is going on? Kick to the back. Perch now. Oh! I don't know what that was. He missed. Patrick just punching the hell out of this kid. Like, and now Perch is firing back with haymakers. Love or hate either one of these guys, but this is a damn good match. The reversal of the kick. Oh! Has Patrick up. Oh! Running power slam. Oh, and then spiked him dead center of the ring. One, two. What's going on? What? We still got a whole match. Got him locked up. The Impaler DDT again. One, two, three. Perch picks up the first victory. Rolling Thunder looking for the second. Got the side headlock applied. Wanting to show off with it instead of going for a win. Not smart. I mean, then again, what am I saying? I'm retired and he's champ. I guess my word don't carry much weight. Oh, kick to the side of the head. Oh, Patrick with a super kick. Once to the front and once to the back. Big uppercut. Perch is on spaghetti legs. Perch is unconscious. Patrick going for the pin here. One, two, 3. Patrick, one of the first individuals to get a victory over Perch. Sling blade by Perch. Makes his way to the top. Perch with a big leg drop. Patrick has already done the unthinkable and got a pin on him. Impaler DDT again. 1, 2, 3. Perch retains. Oh, that was a hell of a fight. Did Patrick unveil a chink in the armor? This man says, thanks for the points. All right. Who will win? All right. We are back. Are y'all ready to find out? We got Gorgan coming down to the ring, flying high, on cloud 9. 2 wins away from walking away with the best of 7 series and being the #1 contender for the iNCW Heavyweight Championship at iNCW Mania. We got 1K points on Gorgan. Fries ass Gorgan. I wasn't in the stream for it, but I hear that Gorgan and Slayer had some more words for one another in Shade's stream yesterday. These two are... It's little storylines like this that make me wish I would have kept doing like the weekly shows. 28K points on Slayer and mystery partner. Whew. So if Gorgan wins, somebody's getting robbed. Glorious. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the stream tonight. I've enjoyed doing the stream. So I do this for y'all. Glorious. All right. Is this Slayer? All right, we got Slayer coming out. Coming out alone. Did he get a partner? it's literally a handicap match. Like, you take this opportunity to get these dubs. That's not good. I guess Slayer's gonna... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Gorgan might have bit off more than he could chew. That's the former NWC World Heavyweight Champion, the Viking. Oh, no. Gorgan, you are in trouble, my friend. Oh, this is dangerous. If this was Viking at like the beginning of season 5, I wouldn't be worried. But, and you're fighting both of them at the same time? Gorgan. Oh, this is a slugfest. And not in a good way. Oh, fuck, by Gorgan's manager. They're not... This isn't a wrestling match. They're just throwing bombs at the guy. Oh, Gorgan somehow got in some kind of way there, but it didn't help. It got him a reprieve for a few seconds. Slayer flexing on Gorgan while Viking does most of the work. Viking now being handled up on. Gorgan now going immediately after Slayer. Couple of kicks. He got Viking down. Viking's outside. Slayer now handling up on Gorgan. That early barrage could have been too much. The ref wisely kind of splitting them up. I know Gorgan asked for this, but we're not looking to see a murder here. The referee is counting. I don't know why there's a count out for this match. That adds a whole new level of nonsense to it. Gorgan valiantly fighting. Took Slayer out. Has Viking out. The former champion. Gorgan has cleared the ring. Gorgan Ramsey has cleared the ring, and he is letting Viking know how he feels about him. Gorgan can take this win by countout. Gets back outside the ring. Ring around the rosy with Viking. Viking stands outside to pose for a moment. Gorgan sends him back in. Slayer back in. Gorgan follows. And gets thrown. Oh! Gorgan with the arm drag. Catching him off guard. Now rolls through. Looking for the PK. Dodged Viking's hook. Viking now back on the attack. Gorgan out the back door. Rolls through. Now Viking gonna get a PK of his own. Slayer sends Gorgan into the far corner. Referee is counting. That's the stupidest thing I've seen. Is Gorgan going to steal a win because Viking's down outside? The ref is letting Viking know he has to get back in there. This is wild. Slayer has Gorgan. Oh, rope break. Drop kick to the knee. Slayer avoided it. Collar elbow tie up. Sweep. Oh! Kick to the face. Viking just brutally slamming Gorgan into the mat. Big slap. Kick to the midsection. Oh, no. Slayer has him up. Oh! Both of them miss. Gorgan showing signs of being a wily veteran when he's barely had, a full season. If that. Now Gorgan's just being picked apart. He moved out of the way. It's all the opportunistic dodges he takes. Slayer has him up. Viking waiting like a shark. Oh, Odin's spear. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. What? Calling elbow tie up again. Oh, meeting of the minds by Gorgan. Gorgan is fighting through. He sends Slayer careening to the outside. Viking has a hold of Gorgan. Hangs him out to dry on the top rope. Kick to the midsection. And again. Gorgan doing everything in his power to stay in this match. Oh! Just stomping away at him. Oh my God. Gorgan rolled through all of that. Went for the Yakuza kick. Missed it. Oh, Viking. Looked like he might have been a little upset that Slayer just stole his moment. And this has just become a mugging at this point. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Gorgan's plan comes back to bite him in the ass. All right, and Slayer is your winner. Well, Slayer and Viking. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a showcase as to why you shouldn't, get too cocky during these things. But yeah, that was it for today. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all checking everything out. Oh, look at that nonsense. That's not going to happen, but this is what it just threw together for me. That's crazy. I'll show y'all what kind of shows these things put together. So you got a 6-man triple threat tornado tag. So that's wild. Then you got Splash Mikey and Gotcha Mitch versus Bobby Trey and Danny Wade. It just loves putting tag teams together. Then you got this crazy fatal 4-way. But why? Don't know. That could be for the Twitch title. We might actually see that happen. Then you got Shade versus Info Warrior. Doubt that. And you got Hilda versus Marie Mason. We haven't even seen Hilda this season. And then Nikki Wild versus Alyssa Wild. That's a stacked card, but we can't see it because it's not going to happen. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in, putting your points out there, getting things kind of rolling, being active in the chat. The chat part is the most vital part. I could stream for hours and not really enjoy what I'm doing. But when y'all are going back and forth in the chat, or you're like, we're discussing in the chat, even with the little delay, like that's what keeps stuff going. That's what keeps me, dialed in, and it's just nice. It's cool. But yeah, once again, appreciate y'all watching. The next episode is going to be on the March 5th. Alrighty. But yeah, with all that out the way, next week or next episode, we'll find out who Pantheon faces off against. We'll see if Pierce Perch finally loses the Twitch title. And, yeah, a lot more. We'll get to see what match Slayer chooses now, because Slayer's in the driver's seat. So, anyways, until next time, as always, I'm KB Chronic, and y'all have a good one.